Hello everyone, welcome to Queen Most TV today, where we keep it simple, we keep it real, we keep it caffeinated. Okay, before we go on with today's topic, I'd like you to share, subscribe and like the We're going to be talking about what we should tell a boy child. I think this topic is long overdue so that we'll get our generations to know that there are some things that they should know and they should not. We need to start saying it for this generation so that they will not go out there and become an embarrassment or a disaster for themselves and for us. Let's go. Okay, so today we will be talking about what we should tell our boy child. Once again, don't forget to like this video and subscribe and give your thoughts in the comment section. I will mention some. If you can't finish it in this video, we'll move to another clip. So first of all, I have a boy child. What do I tell him? I tell him to learn how to do chores. I'm not there yet. I'm not perfect. I am a work in progress, but there's some things that I put my foot down that he should do. So every boy child should know that house chores is not for gender. Everybody can be lazy. Every one of us wants AI life, but there are some things that you need to be involved so that you can build your capacity. Everybody can use AI. It's getting to that point. Washing machine, lights, AI is switching it on. But what can you say about yourself for capacity building? You must do house chores. You must do some chores. You must get to that garden at the back and let's pick the grasses together. Secondly, what will I tell my boy child? What do I tell him? I tell my boy child, when you see a girl, which is part of their lifelong journey, because they must interact with the opposite sex, what do I tell him from now? I tell him, when you see a girl, what should come to mind first? It's not how to see through. It is not how to activate that side of, what is she wearing? How can I get down in bed? God forbid. No. What should be is, how can I be of help? How can I be kind to this person? How can I be helpful? How can I support? That's what should be in the mind of a man when you see somebody that is the opposite sex. Even if the person in the bathroom, like when he was much younger, and up till now that is older, I don't barge into his room now, not even the bathroom. So we should let them know that they hold their bodies that respect, and they should call it by the names and take good care of it so that nobody will give it a weird name from outside and use our opportunity to exploit it with them. Now proves rude or innocent or whatever perspective. For you, first of all, putting yourself in maybe in a classroom scenario with the opposite sex, what should be is, how can I be supportive? How can I be helpful to them? Thirdly, what do I tell my boy child? I tell my boy child that it is okay at a stage to know his body and ensure that that body is his own, is his space, he should own it and take good care of it. Is in the days, in our own days, that there are some things that just hush, hush. You don't even mention it. You don't talk about it. You don't even, it's too heavy for the mouth. But in this age and time, hey, I tell my boys, what part of this is your body? What part of this? Even up to his private part, his manhood. I state it is called penis. Please, own it. Nobody should tell you from outside that that is the name. So therefore, take care of it, and it is yours to be taken care of. He got, when he was before 8, he started knowing that even me to go into his room, I have to, maybe if he's bathing there, I have to do like a knock. I don't just barge into the bathroom like when he was much younger. And up till now that he's older, I don't barge into his room now, not even the bathroom. So we should let them know that they hold their bodies that respect, and they should call it by the names, and take good care of it. I hope I'm getting along. Let's move closer. What do I tell my boy child? I teach my boy child qualities of love, because he is getting to the stage of knowing what love should be, even as a child. Before, once they know their right from the left and what they are exposed to on the screen as love is not what it is. Love is not getting in bed with an opposite sex. Love is not all that. Love is how can I be patient? How can I be kind? How can I be selfless? That is love. Love is time well spent out. What is love? Love is how can I forgive my kid sister if she is doing something. Of course, they have a lot of siblings like Mary, and sometimes it's not funny. Honestly, that is a topic for another day. But honestly, how can I be forgiving despite what my sibling is doing? What will I do to a girl out there? It starts with what happens from home. Those are the things I tell my boy child, and every boy child should know. I'll move on from there. What do I tell my boy child? It's linked to this last point, to be empathetic. Empathize. Put yourself in that position of somebody. We know, yes, we have been told men are not wired to be emotional, to be sympathetic and all. But hey, it is a line. There should be ability to cross in between the line, because if everybody is being rigid and this is it, or we don't care, everybody will go blind. They say if everybody is giving high for an eye, everybody will go by. So there's a place to be empathize. Put yourself in that position. How can I be compassionate? Boy child likes to play with hard toys, football, guns and all. Yes, so that makes us understand. In the midst of that, making him to identify himself as somebody that wants to play with football, wants to do some boxing, wants to be on treadmill, wants to, sometimes he's climbing the stairs. It will just look like, is there a war somewhere going on there? In the midst of that, put yourself in a position that you will be kind, you will be sympathetic, you will empathize, help. I'll move from there. What do I tell my boy child? What can we tell a boy child to know? We should let the boy child know some life's principle. And part of the principle is the ability to be prudent and not be wasteful with resources. Prudence in money. Sometimes I give my son the card, this part of the world, give him the card, go and buy something and give me account of how you spent that money, or what do you want. It's not spoiling them. It's about being accountable, making them to know that, hey, you should be accountable. So when we get to that point, that we make them prudent too in what they are using. If he's doing chores and he's using soap, and I expect some level of, you don't use it beyond this point. A drop is enough to wash all this plates. All those, it looks like one is being too detailed, but this is the time. It's time for a boy to know that you should be prudent in your use of resources. You be prudent in putting off, is even the advocate of putting off the lights. You should be prudent when you are using the water in the shower. You should be prudent in a lot of things, starting with your finance. It's very important for a boy to know that. And it's very important also for a boy child to know the essence of treating a woman right. I will emphasize this. From being a boy, they should know that a woman, I've stated it before, but a woman should be treated rightly. A woman is not somebody that you should match with your power, because you are naturally stronger, physically stronger than a woman. So it is not a time for you to match with your strength. Yes, I will go to a video of what to tell a girl child too, because girls too, we are naturally sweet. We have mouths. So we will discuss that in another video. But right now, a boy should treat a woman right. It's better to take a walk. It's better to keep quiet. It doesn't make you less. It doesn't make you weak when you keep quiet, when maybe there's an altercation between you and a woman. Like between my son and the sister. That's what I teach him. You don't have to respond back. You don't have to get physical. You don't even try. It's a no. That you get physical? No way. Because it's from here. Those that are laying hands on women later in their marriages and all, it starts from somewhere. That no way, no matter the level of provocation, once it gets physical, I will forget about what the girl has done for now, and I will focus on giving you a consequence for getting physical. So in everything, he has gotten that wisdom, and every boy child should get that wisdom, that it doesn't make you weak, it doesn't make you less. If you hold on for appropriate authority to take action, even when you feel violated or when you feel that something is wrong with what a woman has said to you or even done to you. At this point, I think we need to take a break. I will go into part 2 of this. For boys, I will conclude in the part 2. I promise I want short videos. And then we'll go to the girls' talk as well, what every girl child should know. Therefore, today we are bringing it to the end, a wrap of this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Tell me other points you know. Tell me other things you want me to talk about, and I'll be happy to do that. Until next time, I say shout out to everyone that is listening, and I'll be able to listen to the end. Thank you. And I say see you next time. Bye.